This is A-Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.
Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So I got a little treat for you. As you probably will realize, or if you ever thought about it, I do get hate mail. I get hate mail. And so this one particular one, I'm not going to share the screen just because I don't feel like blanking out the information and all of that. But I did receive some hate mail the other day, and it was interesting to me, the contents of the mail, and I'm just going to read it. Like I said, I'm not going to share the screen. I'm just going to read it. And so this person, obviously a Black woman. She says, I sat in on a Zoom class meeting of a colleague of mine who is a sociology professor at NYU, as am I. She was given a presentation on the existence of privilege that men who come from marginalized communities can have. Now just think about that for a minute. This sociology professor was giving a presentation on the existence of privilege that men who come from marginalized communities can have. Who is that? Who might be a man that comes from a certain marginalized community? That would be Black men, correct? Okay. She showed one of your videos to the unsuspecting class, so she knows who I am. Awesome. Hope she subscribed. And they all agreed during the discussion how embarrassed they felt watching you speak. I myself would love to have you as a guest speaking in my own qualitative study of Black college women's experiences Zoom course. Qualitative, not quantitative. Qualitative, subjective. Qualitative study of Black college women's experiences. What kind of class is that? Zoom course. Okay, but my own voice would be too familiar, and it kind of ends with a couple of insults. But the part that I wanted to point out was twofold. First of all, the professor whom she claims played a video of mine to her class said that she was given a presentation on the existence, I want y'all to listen carefully, the existence of privilege that men who come from marginalized communities can have. This person who wrote the email is supposedly is a sociology professor as well, and has a course entitled Qualitative Study of Black College Women's Experiences. Okay. So this is where y'all go to get this Miss Andre Black male hating information from. This is where y'all come get Black male misandry and a hatred for Black men from. You go right to the institution of Zaddy, the University of Zaddy. You go right over there, and this is where you learn this crap, in academia. See, academia is the seat of the gynocracy. And this is why a lot of Black women feel so haughty and entitled about it, because they went over to Zaddy's system, his educational system, to learn how to hate her men, the same men he hates. He got a whole system set up against this man. And the educational system is a part of it, because education is an institution. An institution is part of the environment. And it's within the environment where this system exists. So this is where you go to get your Black male misandry fixes. Masculinity classes. They want to say they gender studies, but they really just gynocrat studies. Gender studies is just to not have it be discriminatory in language, I guess, whatever, to act like you're going to learn about both genders. But the only thing you learn is that women are supposed to be superior to men because men aren't sugar, honey, iced tea. That's the only thing that you learn. Men are toxic. Everything about their masculinity is toxic, and they're supposed to be subjected underneath women's idea of what a man should be and what he should look like and what he should act like and what he should give and what he shouldn't give and what he should do and what he shouldn't do and all this other type of stuff. See, this is where you learn this crap. Your education is worthless, okay? Your education is completely worthless. If this is what you go to learn, no wonder the Black community is in trouble. No wonder it no longer really exists. No wonder our culture is as trashy as it is. Because you don't go to get higher education to really learn, to really have a discipline. And see, this is what that means. When we take a look at the lost value system and we take a look at education, it says what we know and fully comprehend, our knowledge. But on the other side of that, where it says number 4, it says no discipline. What this means is you're going to get an education, but without learning a particular discipline. You are not gaining a skill or gaining knowledge in a very specific way that makes you an expert on that thing, on that discipline, right? A discipline is you going to school for a particular reason. Yeah, I'm not going to school just to be a doctor, or I'm going to be a neurosurgeon. That's my discipline. Yeah, I'm going to be a dentist, but I'm going to be a cosmetic dental surgeon. That's my discipline. That's my actual specialization, right? So you're going to school with no discipline. You're going to school not learning anything in particular. Sociology? For real? Here's the problem. You went to an institution that is based on palm-colored inferiorities. That whole system. I don't care if you went to a HBCU. Unfortunately, those are also infected with these gender studies classes and all of this foolishness that you're going to take. You have a class called the qualitative. Let me go back and look at that. The qualitative study of Black college women's experiences. Who made that up? Who made up that crap? And who is that going to help? If you study what Black women's experiences were in college, who does that help? I'll tell you who it helps. It helps Zaddy, because what he's trying to know isn't whether or not you're faring well in college in an environment. What he wants to know is how well is his white supremacist teaching affecting you, and how well are you taking it back to where you came from to destroy where you came from. See, you so busy taking L's, you don't know you taking L's, do you? And I'm talking to all of these hyenas that think this is such a good idea. See, I'm not against going to school. I'm not against going to school if you have a particular discipline and a reason why you going to school. If you're going to learn something in particular, And the reason why you go into education in the first place is to get some knowledge that you're going to bring back to better other people along with bettering yourself. But your education is worthless, isn't it, hyenas? This is a worthless thing. This is a worthless endeavor because you go only to learn how to hate black men like Zaddy does. He instills this hatred to you through these fake little, phony little gender studies class. Nothing of any significance is being learned. Just a bunch of lies that feminism teaches you, biological lies, all kinds of crap. All kinds of lies that you're learning. This is why y'all come out and y'all feel so confident in the little stupidity that y'all talk about. And then when you get in front of the real world and when you are faced with the biological realities of things, this is where you fold and crumple. And this is where you get mad. Because you take them gender studies classes and they tell you that you're supposed to be over men and that you're supposed to be better than them, and that men are supposed to be thinking and doing and experiencing the world like you do. And then when you come out into the world to actually experience men and it smacks you in the face that they're not actually like that, now you want to be mad. Now you want to try to figure out what's wrong with men. No, it's not nothing wrong with the men. It's something wrong with that goof nut curriculum you just got through absorbing through your bloodstream like an idiot. That's what's wrong. And you know what? I wonder how many, because it's been a long time since I've attended a college or course. Last time I was in a college, it was 96. Okay. And we was not taking gender studies classes. Okay. I was there and I was going to try to specialize in nursing. I wanted to be a registered nurse. But in any case, there were no gender studies classes. I was taking the classes that was necessary in order for me to go towards my goal. So I was taking real stuff like, mathematics, science classes, chemistry classes, educational things where you learn stuff that you can apply in the real world. You understand what I'm saying? So I wonder now, and somebody can put it in the chat or the comment section if you know, how much are these classes required? In order for you to complete your credits, are they requiring these classes or are these just really, really easily chosen elective classes that you can take, just to fill out your credit, just to get enough credits or whatever? Is this what this is? Or are these prereq classes? Like these gender studies classes, are they using them as prerequisites to move on to some other course? Because if they're making these prereqs, y'all are stupid. Straight up. Like, I'm being really real right now. This is stupid. So my question is, how long you going to be a pawn in Zaddy's game? How long you going to be a pawn against your own people? How long you going to go over there? How many losses do it take for you to realize you're not winning? You're not winning. What have you won? If you're winning, what have you won? That's what I want to know. I want to know that in the comment section. I want to know that in the chat room. If you're going into these studies to learn how to hate black men, the privilege that marginalized men can have, what kind of privilege do men have? Especially black men. These are the most downtrodden men ever. They face constant threats of extinction. They face all of these, being incarcerated the most, even for crimes they're not committing, or having crimes upgraded from misdemeanors to felonies so that they can serve more time. You're talking about men that have to face chronic homelessness, whose own mothers are willing to put them out at young ages out into the streets. We're talking about a seriously marginalized group of men, and you're going to sit here and talk about the privileges that they have so you can be mad at them, so you can compete with them when you get out? This is silly. What did you win? What are you winning? What's the state of your family? What's the state of your children? What's the state of your relationships? All in the trash. But you winning something because you took gender studies classes. If you don't knock it off. Anyway, sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host of Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites. Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.